glass slippers. On sight, I give you the green light. This all bark, we all bite. You gambling with your life? Let's roll the dice. Piece of problems if this dog in a fight.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio.
Hold on, why my shit not going?
About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here in Cincinnati. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I was just sitting in my chat and everything, you feel me?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. They'll run here with Brown. And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Kalen Hall there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he just does get that one away. He was face down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Burrow.
It's T. What?
Intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes.
I knew there's some good
Proven
people
though, Mike,
down, bro.
they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
That Cosbo, well, that team is
in motion now. It's Collins. Again, they'll give it to Mixon.
Who's the quarterback?
And he will get forward for about 5
that
yards.
was 2 above 2.
That sets up 3rd down.
Well, this nigga ran, right? And the ball just comes out of nowhere. It just comes out. What the fuck?
From the shotgun.
Long touch him too.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That's taken in, and he's going to have a Texans 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11
the
on
fuck?
4th down.
Ball.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll only be able to get the 47-yard line. 2nd down and 8. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. On the bootleg,
what the fuck? I thought you were going to run us. Pick.
Give me that shit, man. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
No, I should have done that.
And the Texans are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them.
7, bro, hard. It's my first game too.
On 1st down, it's Stroud.
I'm trying to.
He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. They will work the middle with Mixon. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
Every play, like, I'm dead, bro.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless 1st half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'll be sure.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets
to
12.
Throw, it's Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins.
Who got him 12, bro?
And he will score. Nico Collins.
Who got him 12,
Texans.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
This plays gonna work. Well, I don't want to score too quick though.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is Burrow. Good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
Oh, number 4 is guarding me. Oh, yeah.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Burrow working in the pistol. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. That one finds Chase. And he's going to have the Bengals first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Play action now. It's Burrow. Now he'll run.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Now second down throw for Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. Set to go now on first and 10. Back to throw, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too...
In trouble. Down he goes. From a little further back, here's second and goal. One final throw before the break.
Touchdown.
He's got his big tight end. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals.
You simply just can't allow that ball to be completed, Mike. I mean, there's no time left. You understand there's two options. There's a take a shot Hail Mary into the end zone, or there's throw the ball underneath and try for a couple laterals. At the end of the first half, it's probably just going to be a Hail Mary, and you got to go up and knock that ball
fucking go. Tie the fucking game, nigga.
So, one touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando
Quick,
now,
boom.
where Jonathan
I seen
Coachman
that too,
has our EA Sports
Well, that place was for Chase, man.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back.
I just didn't have time to change the play.
Number 3. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. Yeah. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At some point, he's good. He's all right.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Only be saying
here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Stroud. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. They'll give this to Mixon, running right. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Back to throw, Stroud. He'll look deep here for Diggs.
Open, bro. That Diggs open, bro.
And he will go all the way.
It's always 55. When someone's open, it's always 55.
They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
I know how it's going to go.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Oh, I like the matchup. Like I said, that's why I said hike. This is why I said hike.
Deep
This is why I said
downfield
hike. I'm scoring too quick, though. I'm scoring too quick. I just know it, man.
74 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
I can read the defense.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did.
I
it's
just
actually
knew
the
I
most
could read the
efficient and
defense, bro. I can read the
safest
matchup.
down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box. And they're
hey, Stingley, where you at, nigga?
Play for 6.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
That ass, though. Where you at?
This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not
I know where to go. I know where to be at, nigga.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd
I don't want to
and
face me,
11.
man.
On play action, Stroud.
Ah, I was there, nigga. I swear to God. Oh, I was there. I just moved.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there.
See,
3rd down coming up.
You don't want to face me,
Stroud
man.
to throw. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
It is a big-time play for Houston. 33 yards. Here's a toss, right side to Mixon. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only one.
Trying to run, trying to all that bullshit, bro. I'm finna score real quick, man. See, bro, I should have scored quick, bro.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Boy, y'all be missing on my best moment for that. This shit crazy.
Give, running right. It is Mixon. And the Texans are going to have themselves a first and goal.
Oh,
he's
did you see all day you trying to run? That shit crazy.
They'll run here with Mixon. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Second and goal.
Let's go.
They'll go play action with Stroud.
Bitch. That's game. You trying to run do all that bullshit, nigga. You dead ass trying to do all that bullshit. Goofy ass nigga.
All right, Mike. File this play away.
Trying to run,
if
trying to
they're
kill
able to hold
clock,
on
bro.
and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of the game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Here's Brown. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's second and 3 to go.
I'm finna run to you, bro.
Now Brown. And he'll work his way up past the 10 to the 15. That's good enough to give him some breathing room and give him a first down. On the ground, it's Brown. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here is second and 7. A carry here for Brown. He's going to have a first down on that gain up to the 25-yard line.
You can't stop me.
Brown.
I'm gonna show you, nigga.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
I'm gonna show you, nigga. I'm game,
They'll
nigga.
go up now for second down. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll take this to the 35, and that'll move the chains. It's a first down.
Give me one, nigga. Right here.
They'll run. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
You try to do the same thing on me. No, but I went to chase too, bro.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Stop me, bro. I see the magic.
They'll drop to throw. Pass pulled in by Herbert. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Burrow here on second down.
It's a shot. It's a shot.
Nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play.
Spurs. That's game. Hop on, nigga. Hop
Use
on.
their third and final timeout. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
This is you thinking. Oh, past that.
So out now, Evan McPherson in a big
Uncle
spot.
timeout.
This a potential game winner.
Let's go.
And he has missed this one. No good. And now what can the other guys do in the final minute to avoid overtime?
Yo.
Man, that's just a tough one to swallow. You've got a chance to win the game right here at the end of regulation. But after that costly miss, they're going to see if they can pull this one out. But
No.
He will let this go. Deep downfield. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out. And we are headed to overtime.
Let's go.
4 quarters could not determine.
That's game.
We get back underway here in overtime.
I'm putting a scope. That's it. I'm putting a scope.
From the middle of the end zone.
I'm like that. I'm putting a scope. I'm like that, nigga. I'm finna show you what's up.
A fresh set of downs.
Oh, yeah,
to
you
work
cooked.
with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. You'll find Brown out of the backfield. Loves to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And
straight to kill, you could.
Fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not
the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
2nd down, Burrow. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
There's no need to run it. There's no need. Just add him out of 1st. It's no need. Just add him at the first.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down.
No, I'm trying something different, nigga.
He still tried to fit the ball in there anyway.
Nah, I'm trying something different, nigga.
I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection,
I'm gonna try something different,
throw to make out there.
Let's go! Let's.
Took a chance on this opening drive of OT, and now this game changes dramatically as they turn it over on
Chase Brown.
Now a first throw here in overtime.
Bitch ass
He's
nigga.
got to run out of time.
Who that?
Work to do now as they come up on second.
Hold on. Come on, that nigga.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. It's Mixon. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
I'm not ready.
From the gun, here's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
And try to score a touchdown. Try to score. Yeah, try to score.
Now Stroud.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a third down and 4. To throw, it's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And play will be stopped here. 10 seconds remaining in overtime as they call timeout.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Coming up now for first and 10. Here's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense missing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Sound like a winner. Sound like. But
Another shot at it from the 9.
no, I get a chance too.
They'll run with Mixon. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
You know what it is?
And goal.
You got to throw an INT. That's what it is. Throw an INT.
Now, Stroud. He's got it at the 3. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one?
No! No, it's in the
They win it in OT. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They had to work for this one.
No.
All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us.
Damn.
For Greg Olson and our terrific.
He had a win in OT. Hey, Chad, what team should I pick? What team should I rock with? Let me know. What team should I rock with? Damn, he got me though, too. I see you got me. That's the thing. He got me though. Yeah, walking with, bro. Oh, y'all just not gonna call me. Y'all just gonna word, and I just freaking team myself. Who should I go with though? With that ass. Tell me honestly, if you think it's honest, would you tell the world that you're everything I thought you'd be? Would you take you back? Would you cut you loose? If you were wearing these boots, baby, what would you do? I know. Would you love you? Would you leave you out to dry? Would you lie, say that running no cross your mind, and tell me, baby, would you drive you crazy? What would you do? What would you do? Knowing you set the whole damn house on fire, and knowing you wouldn't let you make it out alive. Before you blame me, tell me that you hate me. What would you do? What would you do to you? What up?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati.
What the fuck?
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Carr right away going to look to throw. Locates Kamara on the out route. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Say what you got going on. What's it called?
And they'll run it from the gun with Miller.
1-1.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Carr now to throw. Got a man.
Yeah, we're going to cook you out this year.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Hey, we're going to cook the Saints this year, bro.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara.
We're going to cook the Saints this year, bro.
He's
We're going to sweep down
short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense.
And he will not get away from
the Penix is going to have a field day on the Saints. He's going to average 9 yards. 500. 1,000 yards against the Saints.
Here's Carr. They'll roll him out right.
But why that nigga open, nigga?
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard.
Jail down, little nigga. Kamara, where you going?
To throw, it's Carr. Rolling to his right. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Kamara will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
I know what is this.
Oh, he didn't spike it, he faked it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down.
Let's go, nigga.
Second quarter,
sweet.
to go. Tie ball game.
Come on, eh?
This has been a long
Come
drive.
on,
You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Carr, flush to his right. And he'll take it in the red zone for the 6th touchdown. Derek Carr, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Man, stopping my offense though too.
Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the
scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And they'll begin here with one by Brown.
Come on, bro.
He's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Show me what you got.
Now it's Burrow. That's caught. Andre Yoshivas. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
Show me what you got, little nigga.
They go play action with Burrow. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Pete Werner. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Williams is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. Alvin Kamara.
I can't get it stopped,
bro. Seconds of the first half. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth
selling
alongside Charles
hard.
Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD. Down 2 scores here, so how do they make... Oh, what a juke into space. Oh, some strong running. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Now Burrow. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. An inside give, Brown. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. Brown once more. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Fucking back in it now. Got to play defense.
From 2 yards out, and the Bengals have cut it back
time
with a
to play
score.
defense.
Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to
Yeah,
get
really
it
down
done?
one
They
touchdown.
threw it downfield,
All I gotta do
and
is
they
play
pounded it
defense,
into the
man.
end zone.
I'm
And as a
trying to
former
get
defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Nah, bro, not that this way.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Carr to throw. Flushed out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates.
Wow,
and they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. On the counter, here's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now Carr. Escaping the pressure right.
Whoa, that's snatching.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Carr. Toward the sideline, intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's not the play.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Burrow looking to pass. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. Wow. One, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Try to pound it in, Kamara. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Again, Kamara. And he'll be stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem...
Man, Chad. Man, Chad, bro. He got to pause the game real quick. Bro, I'm down, bro. Bro, what's the game plan, Chad? Like, what's the game plan? Okay, this is the game plan right now, right? This is going right now. If I could get a stop right here in this drive, bro, right, and just go for 2, bro. Get a stop right in this drive and go for 2. Or if she scores, right, I gotta score a quick-ass touchdown. And then I gotta, what's it called? Small kick and just hope to get the ball back and just go for 2, bro. Literally just go for 2, bro. I got to. That's the plan right now. That's the plan right now. Quick touchdown. All right. Yeah, I'm ready.
It's still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
There you go.
No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
The point after, good by Groupie. And it's now 21-7.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Now Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Let's go.
Across midfield. He's on his way. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. But just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, and they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
Groupie able to add the PAT, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And they go play action now. Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 39 that time. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great play there with an amazing diving catch. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And McPherson on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Carr going to look to throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Here is 3rd and 5. Carr going to throw. He'll buy some time right. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a 1st down, threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right.
I was there.
Target. That's complete. And he will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A 10th carry for Kamara. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So it's a win here for the Saints. And it was Derek Carr, Charles, who was really the star of the show.
Yeah, he did a little bit of everything, didn't he? He had 2 touchdown passes through the air, another one on the ground, and that defense, they really had no answer for many of their drives.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.
Yeah, GD crossing out. Now we got shit down. Hey, yo, what team should I rock with, bro? Fuck. What team should I rock with? What should we just do random, bro? Yes, I do. Best out of 3. Should we do best out of 3 or what? Should we do best out of 3 or what? Let's get in for one, bro. Go have a Super Bowl, man. Best out of 3. It was best out of 3.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from LA. Bucky Irving now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Sorry.
On the give, this is Irving.
No, y'all niggas gotta get out of my way, nigga.
2nd and 5.
That run's not gonna turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're gonna be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Once again, Irving. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down, and they go right back to him. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They kick the running back in motion. From the 45 on second down. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Mayfield now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Goofy ass man.
He's on the move.
Goofy ass man, bro. What you gonna do? That's Goddo, nigga.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Here's the give to Irving.
Not doing shit, man.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Right back to Irving now. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
That's a Teddy check.
Humble 5
He doesn't know that's a Teddy.
Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
He doesn't know that's a Teddy.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. It allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Darius Davis to return it. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins.
Sit your ass down, man.
First down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to SoFi right after this.
This nigga really thought he going somewhere, nigga. Sit your ass down, nigga. Bought my ass down.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have 2nd down and 5. Running it again with Dobbins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10 from the 41. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. It's into the hands of Will Dissly. And what a hit there. Oh, she faced the crunch for moving the chains that time. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. He gets this one down to the 30-yard line.
Stop running the ball,
Just a
man.
little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful run.
Come on, nigga. Sit your ass down, nigga. Where you going?
The dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 3rd and 2, Herbert.
Ah, I thought that pig.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Chargers, who have 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Dobbins has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
I know what you're going to do.
Play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense will put them in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Running forward with Dobbins. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers earn the chance to tie before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers start off well to tie things 7-7.
You think they can score in 12 seconds, bro?
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Irving. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. The kick by McLaughlin is good. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Bucs get lined up and they're going to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the return of the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Edwards.
Stop running it, bro.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Yaya Diaby brings him down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go play action. Here's Herbert. That's a catch for Hayden Hurst. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to move.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
A give to Dobbins to start the 3rd.
Come on,
and he's into the front for a gain of about 2. To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's kick, bro.
Herbert from the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Target to Dobbins. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Working quickly here. He's back to throw. On the move, headed right.
Give me that shit, nigga. You gotta see that?
It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play.
Should have punted that shit.
Call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw.
That's game, bro.
Gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but a little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind.
You thought you was shit wasting time.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Mayfield to throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself.
Cook, bro. That's Mayfield.
He slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. They'll get 18 yards there.
And
that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Come on, bro. You can't stop me.
You
can't stop me, bro. You can't.
But not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You're just not it, bro.
3 quarters in the books from this one.
I'll tell you right now, you're not it.
It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter.
They're going to quit, bro. It's the same thing, bro. They're going to quit. If I score a touchdown, they're going to quit, bro.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
Bucky Irvin, nigga.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. Baker now off the play fake.
Baker.
Forced out to his right. Sante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
Damn.
Costly interceptions
nigga got made defense, nigga. Goofy ass, dude.
Interceptions inside the red zone in the second
Got
half
played defense,
of a
nigga.
one-score
Goofy ass.
game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
That's
They
game,
make a great
nigga.
play. Don't get me wrong. They
But
deserve a
he's so
ton of
elite,
credit
nigga.
right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing.
My defense so elite, nigga. Come on, nigga. 2nd and 20, nigga. Where you at?
Play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's an incredible
Well, yeah,
sack
but
game
I'm not
from them.
worried
It does
about you,
more
bro.
than just back them up a mile on second down. There's an immediate sense
I'm
of
not worried about
desperation
you,
that comes
bro.
from an offense. You can just feel
I'm
it as a
not worried
quarterback
about
in the
you,
huddle.
bro.
When you take a sack
What
like
you
that,
gonna do?
now they got to dig
30
themselves out of
times,
this
bro.
hole.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You got no reason, bro.
And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. Third down coming. Back to throw it. That's caught for the first. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Just sliding from.
That'll go
Let's
for
go
an
to touchdown.
18-yard gain. And the Chargers will have a first. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers trail by a field goal. New set of downs for him at the 38. Dobbins gets it off the option. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Buys time, rolling right. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Ladd McConkey. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
It's 3rd and long, man.
Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Here he is to throw. He finds McConkey. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up an LA first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
He's got it at the 6. And he gets them down to the 9 before going out. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Again, it's going to be Dobbins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Now to throw. Catch is made in close. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Tucker now on the return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one.
Damn, fucking sold hard, Chad. I fucking sold hard, Chad. I fucking sold hard, Chad. Bro, Chad. Let me see my chat, bro. Y'all been in and out. Y'all been in and out. Y'all gotta call me. Hey, yo, comment and pick a team for me, baby. Shit. So hard, Chad. So hard, Chad. Damn, so hard, Chad. The last few games, bro. I'm selling. Had that in the bag. You feel me? Had that shit in the bag. Shit. And that shit in the bag. Now I just sold, bro. Sold hard. Y'all feel me, bro? Bro. Man. Shit. Hey, yo, what should I play, Chad? Should I play Madden? Or should I pop Fortnite? I play Fortnite, bro. I played yesterday, but it cut off all this. Should I play what? Yeah, comment. Man, I'm looking on this website, bro. I'm looking at some shit. Slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You're gonna blow it. Damn, they're not important. I'm the one goaded. Me, I'm the one goaded. Me, I'm the one goaded. Me, I'm the one goaded. Trying to slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You're gonna blow it. Damn, they're not important. Me, I'm the one goaded. 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 Hey, Chad, I'm finna start again. I'm finna play one more, then hop on. Let's hop on Fortnite.